As a nutrition coach, you need to be up to date on the latest in the nutrition industry, and that's where continuing education comes in. In today's video, I'm gonna break down what continuing education programs will help you further your career by focusing on exactly what you need so you can make the best investment possible. And I'm gonna break this down based on what type of result or what type of help you need. Starting with number one, getting more clients. If you're like most nutrition coaches, you started nutrition coaching because you wanna help people, but also to work for yourself and create some financial freedom. If this sounds like you, getting clients should be your number one priority, because without a consistent flow of new nutrition clients coming in and retaining the ones that you already have, you're not gonna be making as much money as you could, as well as getting the experience to really develop your coaching skills. The problem with most conventional nutrition certifications is that they teach you the science of nutrition, but unfortunately not really how to work with clients and definitely not how to get new clients, which is gonna be essential in growing your business. So if you find yourself in this situation where you find yourself struggling to sign up people for your nutrition coaching program, it's in your best interest to choose a continuing education program or course that solves this problem. To narrow this down further, if you're looking to improve your skills on how to get clients, there's two main things you should focus on. It's marketing and sales. Marketing is what's going to attract paying clients to you, while your sales skills are going to take them from curious and turn them into a paying client. If you want to start or grow your nutrition coaching business, you're going to need to focus on both of these in order to be successful. Now, as a quick aside, as someone who is a business coach, I do some business coaching. I've invested tens of thousands of dollars into programs and certifications to refine my skills in this area. So here's some things I want you to look out for. For this type of business focused training, you may need to look outside of your certification body to get the support you need, because most traditional certification programs are going to focus on education around nutrition and fitness. And when they start to take that business focused spin, it's coming from a place of just being an add-on. The most consistent feedback I get from the students and the coaches that I work with is that when they get marketing and sales help from the same place that they got their nutrition certification from, it's not great. Instead, you're probably better off finding a business coach or a coaching program outside of these education-based fitness certifications. And when you're choosing a program or business coach, the first thing you should look for is past client results. Have their clients seen a payoff from their investment? What is the return of investment? Have they achieved what you want to achieve, which is going to be different for everyone? And has the program helped people just like you before? And furthermore, does this program style of sales and marketing align with your business philosophy and your coaching process? There are several ways to grow your nutrition coaching business, from organic social media content to paid advertisements to more complicated sales funnels. If you can think of it, there's probably a coach out there that'll help you do it. But in my experience, if you're just starting out and you're not consistently hitting 10 to 20K months, you want to focus on creating more social media content and not touching paid ads by posting content that attracts clients to you and then getting them to sign up through a simple application process. Paid ads can be helpful, but they're higher risk, and they're really only effective once you have your marketing message dialed in. Think about paid ads like adding gasoline to a fire. In order for it to blow up, it needs to be lit first, and that means dialing in your marketing message. And lastly, how is the continuing education delivered? There's usually three main ways. It's a self-guided course, group coaching or mastermind sessions, or one-on-one coaching. In my experience, although it's more expensive, it's always good to get some actual live feedback and accountability. So typically I would recommend getting some sort of group coaching or one-on-one consulting. The best way to grow is to actually take action and apply what you're learning, and then have someone else, an expert, to look over what you're doing, troubleshoot, analyze, and then take more action to get the most out of your experience. And it also depends how you like learning. Do you like being in a group and hearing other stories and being in a community? Or do you want to get straight to the point with a mentor one-on-one? This one is going to be more expensive because there's more of a time investment on the mentor side. So for newer coaches who are just starting out, it's probably out of the budget. Considering most business coaches will charge anywhere between $1,000 to upwards, I've seen $30,000 a month. If you're self-motivated and a self-starter, the ideal scenario is probably a mixture of a self-guided course, so you have some resources to look over and apply, but also have an element of accountability with some sort of live sessions, either one-on-one or in a group. If your main focus is on getting more clients and converting more interested people into paying clients, I recommend investing in a certification that focuses on your business skills. Now let's move on to the second area you may want to advance your knowledge in. Number two, the science of nutrition. Let's be honest, as coaches, we love nerding out. You want to know why things work and be up to the cutting edge on the latest science and research. And that's why when it's time to get recertified or time to invest in your education, most coaches research out a new topic to study, like the science of gut health or recovery or sleep. However, before you spend money just to learn more, here's what I suggest you do and think about. Is this topic that you're getting certified in something that you'll actually use with your clients, and do your clients actually want it? And most importantly, will it get them results? Or is it just something that you're interested in? Again, this is an important decision to make. And obviously, I'm not anti-learning or against investing in things that you're interested about and following your passions. But if you want to be a better coach and actually grow your business, you want to make sure what you're investing in is relevant to what your client actually needs. Take, for example, Coach Josie, who is a regular on this channel. In her early days as a personal trainer, she got certified in exercise therapy and corrective exercise because she thought it sounded interesting. And as a young coach, she thought it would make her more credible. However, as a coach who works with mainly females in their 20s and 30s, she never really applied that certification. And her clients didn't really care that Josie had those extra certifications because it didn't help them lose more weight. After talking with her about this scenario, I know she wishes she would have invested in some business education or another applicable skill like mindset or motivational interviewing, as those skills and those two things would have been much more applicable to get her clients results. A lot of coaches do this. I know I've done this in the past. You obtain a bunch of certifications in the attempt to look smart or feel ready to coach your clients. But when in reality, if you have a basic nutrition certification, you already have the strategies and skills to help clients with body composition goals. And you'll refine your coaching skills with experience. With that being said, if you've identified that one of the main bottlenecks in your business is getting clients results, you may want to focus on some extra science training. For example, if you primarily work with women who are going through perimenopause or menopause, choosing a certification that focuses on nutrition in that demographic, completely relevant. Or seeking out specific mentorship opportunities if you're working with someone in a high performance sport or any specific individual sport. Lastly, consider getting certified in a skill that complements what you're already doing in your coaching, so you can actually use this continuing education to make more money. For example, if you're a certified nutrition coach right now, maybe you add in personal training so you can offer both exercise and nutrition programming. You'll have more control over the process within your coaching, so your clients will get better results and you can charge more money. Now, a lot of these additional specific certifications can be found through your original certification company, but there are also a lot of independent educators with their own certifications that do amazing work. One company that comes to mind is Girls Gone Strong. I'm currently taking their menopause certification right now, which I'm going to do a review on, and it's fantastic. Now, if you're considering a continuing education program right now, there is one other area you may want to consider. If you've taken multiple certifications, if you feel like you can get your clients results, but you still feel a little bit organized and your process isn't streamlined, then the last focus should be number 3, nutrition coaching system. Most nutrition certifications do a great job in teaching you the science of nutrition, but what they don't do is teach you how to apply that knowledge. So many of my Dr. Mark Method students already have a basic nutrition cert, so they know what they're talking about, because learning the science of nutrition from a textbook can be straightforward. You need a coaching system that keeps your clients on track and one that they'll actually use so that they can stay accountable and actually see results. If you know how to consistently get people the result that they're coming to you for, you will never be out of business. And that's why having a rock solid nutrition coaching system is essential for your success. So if you're struggling to get your clients results and keeping everything organized, then you'd benefit from taking a certification that teaches you a repeatable process that you can use with every single client, taking them from point A to point B. And the key word here is repeatable. Although we want to be client-centered and make adjustments and meet the client where they're at, when you coach every individual client completely different with different systems and different methods, you're never really quite sure why things are working or why they're not working. Not to mention, as a coach, when you're constantly making these decisions, your energy is spread thin and it leads to burnout. And when you're coaching every client differently, it's almost impossible to grow your coaching, meaning you're doing more work and making less money. A good certification in this area will teach you the nutrition coaching process from start to finish. Assessment, onboarding, check-in process, all the way to the client graduating with great results, and give you the tools to troubleshoot when a client isn't seeing results. It'll also help you come up with real-life strategies that you can use with your clients in their day-to-day coaching. More importantly, going down this road will give you real-life experience and help you gain confidence in your coaching process. You'll have full certainty that when a client follows your plan, it's going to work. So if you're considering expanding your knowledge or it's time to get those continuing education credits, these are the 3 things I want you to consider when you're choosing a nutrition certification. The most important thing to ask yourself is, what do I need to take things to the next level? If you want to make more money and get more clients, invest in business mentorship. If you truly need more education or want to specialize in a specific area, go for a more traditional education-based certification. And lastly, if you need help getting clients better results and keeping things organized, then seek out a certification that focuses on teaching you a system to coach your clients. Now, many years ago when I was getting my PhD in pursuing a career in nutrition coaching, I often wondered why aren't all of these things in one program? And that's why I created the Dr. Mark Method. In order to have a thriving career as a nutrition coach, you need all three of these things. A way to get clients and make money predictably, an understanding of the science of nutrition so you can get clients results, and a repeatable coaching system. Many of our students go on to create six-figure coaching business doing what they love. And we're even recognized by certification companies you see on the screen right here for continuing education credits. If you want to level up your nutrition coaching business and have everything you need in one certification, click the first link in the description below and apply for the program. But as great as all these tips are, if you're really serious about starting a nutrition coaching business, the next thing I'll have you do is check out this video I've linked up right here. More education is good, but I want to give you the complete guide to starting a nutrition coaching business right here. So check it out now, and I'll see you in the next video.